focus on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of forest. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. We'll conclude the homestand with the first of two between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's set, and the pitch. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly to Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A ball and no strikes. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Another look to first. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Justin Upton now. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. Santana has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Angels nothing. Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Taylor Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Haniger, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Steal. 1-1. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. With the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass. And then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run? And it worked to perfection.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
A 1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and third with none out. On he pops it up. Fletcher ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Edwin Encarnacion now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Just what the... Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And Kozar even in the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
And now for the Angels, Justin Bohr, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Batting 8th. The catcher.
Kevin Smith will be next as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
In now, Tim Beckham. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. That's by him for strike 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 13. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box. Yeah, hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The left fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Drilled to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And right into the shift. Bourne ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Justin Bourne.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Digging in, Kevin Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout is camped under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pitch is popped up. Moore is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Jay Bruce. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Angels lead it 3-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Calhoun playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gordon is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, that grounder caught him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's too high.
And he takes ball 1. Beckham stands at second with 2 gone. And he popped him up. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line towards center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Nope.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Zach.
Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the 1st baseman.
Settling in now, Justin Bour, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's too high, ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Full count still. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2. Fouled off. And that misses 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bourne takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, no outfielder.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Zach Roscoe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Smith. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Softly hit out to short, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there.
Now
nice
batting,
piece of hit.
right
Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. To short, hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sam Tuivalala will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 26. Tuivalala.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, David Fletcher towards second. And this is taken for the out. Angels strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
24. Noah Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready now, Tim Beckham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Zach Kozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Upton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll
please.
make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Roll at it.
First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Justin Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman, D.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton on the move. He's there, but he drops it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count, the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ken Griffey Jr., who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout should have room. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Domingo Santana waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gaff one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-1. Pops this one up. Moore over to his left. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Comes set, the 0-1. Popped him up. Cozart in foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. A pause. And the 0-2. And the recovery will be in time. He's out. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Goodwin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Another 0-2 home. On he pops it up. Seager in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, Kevin Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. Good curveball. Strike 2. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Now the pitch. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's just 2 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels go down 1-2-3. And it's still 3-1. Cam Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 32.
Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next for Seattle, Tim Beckham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he popped him up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close.